Now here's the star, Niall McNamee, into Hill 16. What a fabulous start, 20 seconds on the watch. He has been their scoring sensation. He is ice cool. And what an opening for Offaly and their young quarter forward. Here's Barry Cahill, who will drift out with Pascal Keelan, and he'll be comfortable with that. And look at him attacking now. The Dublin fullback into Jason Sherlock. Now it's Paul Casey. Casey rides the challenge. Cahill there. Keeney! Mossy Quinn, it's come off the upright.
Moss Quinn was celebrating it, his hands up on the far side, and maybe if he had followed it in, he'd got a handy one. But there's a brilliant exchange of passing. Well hit, very, very unlucky. I just out of picture, Moss Quinn was waiting for the rebound. He was sure it was actually in the back of the net.
But Offaly are holding Dublin scoreless at the moment. Here's Alan McNamee now. McNamee hangs it up there, it's gone over.
Well, he just waited for the pop off and came back in, and he drilled that. I mean, that's as good as the younger brother any day of the week. This is superb for a midfielder. Lovely solo with the left, balances himself.
And that was Declan Lally who was fouled by Pascal Keelan. Alan Brogan takes the free. Conal Keeney looking for options to his left. He's gone forward to Jason Sherlock. Possibilities for the Dubs here. Brogan just slipping a bit, had to correct his footing. That's really well done from Alan Brogan. He seemed to just lose his footing momentarily, but steady pretty quickly. And that's a fine score. First from play, back to within one.
Yeah, I think it's these new boots that he has, these lovely white boots. Loses it here, but look how quickly Alan changes, steadies himself and swings over. It's a superb point, a really, really good score.
That's Alan Brogan. Fouled. Wants to take it immediately. Referee, a black card for Alan McNamee. Normally such a good distributor of the ball, Brian Cullen. They may have lost some of his ball-winning abilities in the forwards, but generally acknowledged to be a good move to have him back there. Here's Mossy Quinn on the left boot. That's really, really good from Quinn. Missed a straightforward free, and Dublin draw level. 3 points in a row in a 5-minute spell.
They're certainly beginning to play now. They're coming off their men very easy, and they're getting a lot of room.
Look at Kieran Whelan. Alan McNamee's man, and Whelan powers forward. He should at least get a free. He's got the free. And it's a yellow for Alan McNamee. Was ticked earlier on by the referee. Dublin looking for their 4th point in a row to go in front for the first time. And Mossy Quinn is happier with that one. So are the fans on the canal end. You saw the reaction. He knew it was over from the moment it left his boot. Surprising slip from Ray Cosgrove. He may not be all that happy with his footwear either. We've seen it a few times in the game. Shane Sullivan playing too much football in a dangerous area. Kelly had to get out there quickly against Mossy Quinn, who has this knack of popping up in goal-scoring positions for Dublin.
Corey Kelly, oh, he did fantastic here, Dara, because that really was a serious good chance.
Whelan and McManus competing for that. McManus is in the better position. That's a jersey pull, a clear shirt pull. We can see it from a long way away. And here they come again. Niall McNamee. He's given Griffith a very difficult time. McNamee. He can take a challenge as well, can't he? Dean on the left boot. He's happier on that side. And the white flag is raised, and Offaly go back in front again. 29th minute of this Leinster final.
But the passing into McNamee, I mean, he must be thrilled with it. It's coming into him on his lap the whole time.
Not going according to plan for Paul Caffrey so far. Offaly are going to bring Cathal Daly in, the all-star from 1997. He's been troubled by injury. He's not a bad man to be able to bring in if you want to shore up the defence. Dublin still finding space, but fluffing their lines. Will they now? Keeney could go into Jason Sherlock. There was a certain goal on, surely, if he'd let it off to Jason Sherlock. Could have gone left to Quinn either, but Keeney took the point. Level for a 3rd time.
Well, Offaly can't get their defence sorted out quick enough. It is so loose. This is a perfect goal chance. He can dish it off either side.
Here's Mossy Quinn. The Leinster champions a point behind. It's been a very exciting first half of Mossy Quinn. He's nailed that one. Shane Sullivan signalling that it was wide, but the umpire has the white flag in the air. That is all that matters. Level for a fourth time, third point for Mossy Quinn. 2 from play. Not long to go in the first half here in Croke Park. Coughlin, top of the boot. Here's Thomas Deehan. Got it back off David Henry. Deehan switches it across. Cathal Daly has come forward. Cluxton out of his goal.
Oh,
Cluxton has fouled Cathal Daly.
That's a professional foul. Anyway you look at it, Daly was clean through Dara if he catches it. Interesting what the ref will do here.
It most certainly is. What comes into your mind straight away is Cluxton against Armagh, that qualifier a few years ago. Remember here at Croke Park, down at that end. What is the referee going to do?
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing, the goalkeeper Stephen Cluxton, because Daly is in on goal. Oh, he's lucky.
He certainly is fortunate. Now we're underway. No further alterations to it, and Offaly have a free, which Alan McNamee will take. Remember, one of those on a yellow card. And here's Niall McNamee's brother. Oh, what a fantastic opening. That's after 20 seconds of the second half. He got a point after about 19 seconds of the first half, and this really was excellent. And what a start for Offaly, just the perfect opening. Paul Casey. Alan Brogan is out in front of Nigel Grennan. Brogan looks very threatening. Lovely vision to pick out the half-back, and Mossy Quinn again. Quinn is on fire.
Lovely pass by Brogan, and a lovely exchange. And again, he really nails that one.
Shane Ryan covered a lot of ground to get there ahead of Neville Coughlin, and now the space between the Offaly half-back and full-back line. It's filled by Alan Brogan. Brogan drills it right through. The umpires like it. The white flag goes up, and Dublin are in the groove now and starting to pull away.
Yes, I think what you're beginning to see now is Dublin saying to the country that they really are contenders.
And Brian Cullen again pours forward, supported by Coleman Goggins. Conal Keeney. Goggins goes to ground. The referee lets play develop. Alan Brogan with Nigel Grennan. Brogan has seen more and more of the ball. Goggins is still down injured for Dublin. Brogan comes round the corner. They are on their way, Dublin, midway through the second half.
And I'll tell you, Alan McNamee is going to be in big trouble too. He was the guy that took out the Dublin player. I think it was Coleman Goggins that was on the overlap, and I'm pretty sure Marty Duffy has his number.
He has the notebook in his hand as you look at Alan Brogan. Oh, it's going to be another yellow. He's going to walk. He's gone. It's a red for Alan McNamee after 2 yellows. Scott Brady has been sent off in the last 2 games for Offaly. And McNamee goes, and it's going from bad to worse to Offaly. Again, they persist with the 2-man full forward line. There's 4 Dublin defenders back there. But somehow McNamee has it. McNamee has to go for goal, or will he go for the point? Here's Thomas Deehan. McNamee again! It's a point. Niall McNamee brings them back to within 3. They've done well to get this close. A very fine point from Niall McNamee. Goal on his mind. Brian Cullen into the gap, and filling that gap, Conal Keeney. Great movement from Alan Brogan. And Brogan's nailed that.
Let's go.
Will that break the Offaly resistance? But Dublin have men over here. The free man, Alan Brogan, now being tracked by Nigel Grennan. This will test Offaly's finish and their fitness right to the end. Conal Keeney. 5 points. The fist goes up in the air from Keeney. They're edging closer to another Leinster title.
Yeah, I think that's the swing of a left foot of a winning player. Certainly looks like to me now that they've this Leinster looked after for 2006.
Kieran Whelan. Dublin looking to pull clear. Grennan taken out of the game. Brogan can go right. He goes to Jason Sherlock. That's it.
He deserves this. He really, really does. He's worked so hard. He's milking it though. He's right up to the hill. Ah, well, great goal. Great goal. Brogan did fantastic. Magnificent pass inside. I think from Whelan, was it? Absolutely terrific pass. What a goal.
8 points. They've racked it up pretty quickly. The goal, the insurance score for Dublin now, and they're threatening to run riot just as they did against Laois. Jason Sherlock kicking the point, pulling away in some style.
This is what was very impressive about them the last day as well. When they got a run on you, they hammered it home.
The pitch invasion has started already, but the match is still continuing. This could be a farcical end to the Leinster final, and the referee's decided to blow it up. It's all over. The Dublin fans invade the pitch. For the first time in 11 years, a side has managed to retain the Leinster title. But there is the full-time score. Dublin, Leinster champions again. 115 to Offaly's 9 points. Well, what about this? Brian Cullen and Collie Moran raised the Delaney Cup, presented to them by Liam O'Neill, the chairman of the Leinster Council. Dublin are Leinster champions again.